Hello everyone, welcome back to Sins of the Prophet. So, in the last episode, we successfully managed to sort of accidentally lure the main fleet defending Rodaria into a chase of our fleet, which led it back into our defense grid here, which we owned its face. And by owned its face, I mean took massive, horrendous losses, but managed to destroy it, so we didn't really lose that much. Now we're going to send a few Phoenix-class ships up there, along with a few Razors, because what we're going to do is we're going to try and... Well, we gotta defend this place because I'm fairly certain they're gonna come after it. So.
Target locked. Firing for effect.
But scuttle time. Cancel that shit. Yeah, scuttle the Infinity. We didn't need it. Go blow up all that stuff. Yeah, my fighters are just out there doing their thing.
Orbital structure.
It's all right. So what we need to do is start building defenses. Now the problem is I don't really know where to put the defenses. I'm assuming it'd be better to put them up there because I'm assuming that Prometheus has a heavier defense. But then again, they could come from that side. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put a anchored defense platform like right here, and I'm going to focus all the max right around it. That's what I'm going to do. Focus all the max in a generally defense around it. Okay, so shield regen. We're actually going to skip on that because we're going to actually do survivability, as I want Infinity to be a lot tankier. Is my issue is Infinity ain't very tanky. I don't want her to be tankier.
Side infrastructure complete.
So we're gonna make Infinity tanky.
We are ready.
So we're gonna focus a lot of Infinity's upgrade points into durability more than offensive capability. Because Infinity already does a shit ton of damage. The problem is she gets her ass kicked when they get into a fight. So any extra survivability will be helpful. I'm gonna just get all these upgrades taken care of. We're actually going to get some upgraded ships for once, because our ships aren't all getting obliterated every fight. Which is good, because ranking up your ships actually does make them significantly stronger. So, it's a good way to make sure our fleet will be a lot harder to beat. Also, unlike the Covenant, our ships are... We're first strikers, remember that. We're a first strike fleet. We're like that. We come in, we blow up whatever ship we hit first, and then we kind of flounder after that. That's why we have to divert the use of, that's why we have to make good use of our Mega Mac platforms, because they're first strike platforms too, but these platforms, when combined into a battle groups like this, they can like one-shot some of the biggest capital ships in the fleet. Some of the biggest. They can just knock them out like nobody's business. So that's really helpful. So we're gonna... Let's get this going here. I know I said previously that the last battle, last episode was going to be the end, because we were going to go try and nuke their capital and see if I had put capital victory on, which of course I still haven't checked because I'm a genius. But start upgrading this and explore it, I guess. I decided not to, because then I realized that I could actually go back and take Rodaria, and that strategy of luring the enemy fleet back into my Mac defenses, that could work. Because what you do is like over here, for instance, we have this big fleet that's sitting over here someplace. I could jump in, sit here, wait for him to get to me, almost, and then jump back to my home planet, and then hide behind my main Mac gun defenses. The Mac gun defenses can like nuke out like a lot of the ships really fast. And then my fleet can target like the bigger ships in the fleet and take them out. And I'm thinking that could work. Now we got to put some scouts out there, because I need to know if the enemy is coming to get me. Would be good. Aside from that one random scout ship that's flying off into the oblivion right now. Not too fussed about him.
Broadsword bomber equipped and ready to blow.
Not quite too fussed about These episodes may be slightly later than expected, because I may not actually have the time to render out and upload them all in quick succession. I'm hopefully gonna have one up. I had one up on Wednesday, and then I'll be proceeding from there. But they might be up a little later than that. I don't know. I have a weird work schedule this week, so it's kind of screwing me up, man. It's kind of screwing me up.
Gathering intel.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a defense right here and focus all of our gun platforms right there. So we're gonna go build Anchorage Station, the first one we've ever built, right there in the middle. Can also build ships, so that will come in handy too. We're gonna build, well, of course we are also gonna build other things
Orbital
here.
structure complete.
The very back here, we're actually going to put our trade and refineries just way at the back. But we're also going to build stuff like that. We're going to build our defense platform. We might not build any space hangars because I don't think it's really necessary. But we're going to build a lot of Mac platforms. Space hangar, I think, would be just a waste of our points, to be
All
honest.
Spartan teams are prepped and ready for
Oh,
launch.
you have an extra. More about bombers. Yeah, we're going to focus a
Planet
lot of our
side
upgrades
infrastructure
here into
complete.
upgrading the hull points and shields of Infinity so that they're even, so Infinity's even more
17,000 of
tanky.
humanity's best
Yes,
and
come on after that
brightest on
stupid
standby.
scout ship. Get back here, guys. Just don't fight anything. Come back. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Well, once we get the anchorage station under
Orbital
construction,
structure complete.
come on. There we go. Okay, anchor station is now under construction right there. Now I can actually build my other stuff. Now, it might not be advisable to put the construction ships right next to it either, but one thing we're going to do is we're going to put a repair yard like to the back, like right there, because that'll help. And then a
Planet
lot of
side
Mac
infrastructure
platform batteries.
complete.
So we're going to go eh, 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 eh. Still got
Orbital
more, huh?
structure complete.
Still got a few more I can build. How many? Looks like maybe one. Yeah, just one. And we built the
Orbital
repair
structure
yard, which
complete.
I think I placed in a position that could encompass. Yeah, it
Orbital
basically can
structure
encompass
complete.
repairs
Invalid
can be given to
structure
all of those
placement.
stations. That way, they'll be less likely to get destroyed. But you see, all those Macs are clustered in this vicinity. That's like battle positions. So we're gonna hopefully, basically, just fall back to that when we need to.
Anchor station. All systems
Okay,
up.
anchor station. What we got upgrade wise? Okay, we got weapon and structural integrity systems. Clearly, that would be muy importante. Coordinated resistance, I think, is the thing that makes you can't lose control of the planet. Yes, we want that because we don't want to lose the planet as long as this is in action. Upgrade all of that. That probably took a lot of money. Construction bays. Now, is this one of the ones where you can get everything? No, it is not. Okay, don't worry about it though. Docking tubes. How many does that have? We're gonna wait. I think we're researching that one. I skipped it. I skipped it, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, so basically, as long as anchor station is online,
Orbital structure.
oh, we can build a second one. Ooh, that's badass. We could build another anchor station in this area.
We will defend
I don't know
this
where we would
system.
put it because they're kind of big, but let me see. I don't think we need that much defense here. I'll probably just put it like either right back here or right in the front there. Won't worry about it though.
Anchor station. All systems nominal.
So for the time being, we have gotten full weapon systems online. I put the construction base so she can build state.
Orbital structure complete.
Task it to upgrade that. Okay, and then just put 1 point into that. We don't need the trade facilities stuff. Well, and I'm actually gonna put all the construction stuff back here. Mainly because it seems like a safer idea.
Nothing of value has been found.
Oh, what a shame. Now we just have to wait for all these platforms to be fully functional before we can
but she gets the job done.
before we can really do anything. Though we have to wait for all the platforms to be online. So we've got a little time to kill while we wait. Halcyon, actually, while we wait. We're giving her all her weapon upgrades are under being upgraded, so she has more power to
Orbital
fight back.
structure complete.
Again, though, she's not intended to be a war station. She's more of a support station, so she's just kind of there to help. I mean, she does have shivers, so that'll probably help, but it's not intended to be a war station, so you get what you get. Hello, massive fleet running around. Why did that other ship finally get blown up or something? You all guys are
Orbital
coming back.
structure complete.
Phoenix receiving UNSC
Move that
hail.
Phoenix up. Again, I don't think it's really necessary to build another anchor station, so it probably won't matter. Slip spaces. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That if you build slip space station like
Research
beacons, you
order
can jump
complete.
your fleet between beacons.
Orbital structure
So like if I
complete.
take this, I build this anchor station down there, which I could, but yeah, it's a lot of money. I don't need to worry about it right now. But it's not even been attacked much, so I'm not going to worry about it. I could just jump my fleet straight there. Now, that would be useful here because I have construction here, so you could build there, and that way I didn't have to build facilities here. But, you know, in all honesty, I didn't need the logistics slots anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. I didn't need the logistics slots for anything else. We'll build another one of these, even though I don't think it actually helps, but we don't need the logistics slots, but if you did, you could build this, basically.
Has enough dead heroes.
And then it'll basically allow you to just jump between the 2 points, which is helpful. Helpful. Weapon system upgrades. Network of powerful deck guns are mounted onto the
Orbital
station, further
structure
improving
complete.
the lethality of the station. Yes. Deck guns. Deck guns being like those right there. Deck guns. Kind of makes sense. I think someone said that I think there was some people asking to put those little mass drivers onto the station to make it more formidable.
Orbital
But I mean,
structure
honestly, I don't think it
complete.
really matters. It doesn't. It's not a combat station. Let's be honest, it's not. So you know, it's fine. We're gonna wait till Anchorage Station is fully upgraded, and we have to wait, of course, for all of these to be functional. Not sure how I'll find out though. I guess I could try shooting something, but speed up time.
Orbital structure complete.
Zoom out in case the
Orbital
enemy
structure
decides to send
complete.
a fleet. Yeah, we'll probably poke Prometheus because it looks like they have quite a
Orbital
fleet
structure complete.
stuck there.
Research order complete. Orbital structure
That's a big fleet.
complete.
Yeah, it's a big fleet. Big fleet, guys. Big fleet.
Orbital structure complete.
No, you're right. I don't think I have Capital Planet on because if I did, I don't think you can move it.
UNSC forces.
The
have
designate
engaged
capital
the
button,
enemy.
I think that's
Inbound
disabled.
UNSC reinforcements.
I think. I can't remember, but I think they disable that when you're playing Capital Victory, so that way you can't like hopscotch your capital around while the enemy's trying to kill you. Okay, so it's been fully upgraded. Yes. Well, I mean, combat-wise. You can see it's got deck guns all over the freaking place now. I think in an older model, they stuck mass drivers up on the top and gave it, like, mass drivers, but then they were like, meh. Actually, hold on. It does have MAC damage.
Orbital
Look.
structure complete.
It does. It has a 400 MAC damage attack. From what? The heck is the MAC gun on there? Is that a glitch? Have you guys forgotten to change
Orbital
that?
structure complete.
Because that's not deck guns. That's a MAC cannon. Deck guns are like on
Research order
Infinity.
complete.
I think Infinity has deck guns.
What now, Lecom?
Yeah, deck gun damage 428. Maybe that's what they meant to put on here, but they put MAC damage by mistake. Devs, I think you've made a mistake. I think you meant to put deck gun damage, but put MAC
Space
damage because I
rapture
don't know how
detected.
this would have a MAC gun. It wouldn't make sense because it doesn't move. It could have MAC turrets, which are like those mass drivers. That makes perfect sense, but I don't think it's supposed to have actual MAC guns on it. Yeah, maybe it does. I
Orbital
don't
structure
know.
complete.
I think those are the deck guns there. I mean, I don't care. It's whatever works for them works for me. I like deck. I mean, tanky stations are tanky station. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I ain't gonna complain. Nobody. Nope. I just, curious because I thought they said they took it out because it made more sense or something. There was a reason they did it. I don't remember.
Ground forces are under planetary bombardment.
Hion is under attack. Hello? What now? How are you under attack? What is attacking you? Something's on orbital bombardment? Nothing's under orbital
Flip
bombardment.
space jump complete.
People are crazy. They're all crazy. Oh, I think my prowlers got blown up. I don't think yeah, they died. Oh, it's fine. Fighters are still trying to come back. They're like, we're coming. We're coming, guys. Don't leave without us. Like, don't leave without us, man. We're on our way. We're on our way. Because really, I think the UNSC's best bet is to stay on a defensive foot, even when offensive fighting. Now, if I was fighting another player, it might not be as easy, because they probably wouldn't be as stupid to follow me back into a defense grid like this. But honestly, if I was fighting a player, I'd probably have lost by now, because obviously I suck bad at this particular mod. I could just suck bad at the game, but I'm going to say I suck bad at this mod, because I think I do pretty good in most of my Sins of a Solar Empire games. Hello, what the fuck?
17,000 of humanity
Who's attacking me?
and Friday
What the
on
fuck was that?
standby.
Infinity, what was that? I saw that. Were those fighters landing? What the fuck? The fuck was that? An invisible... Was that an invisible scout ship or something shooting at me? I don't know. That was weird. That was funky. Anyways.
We are the culmination of human achievement.
We do have a prowler. I'm actually going to send the prowler that
Gathering
way.
intel.
Jeez. Antimatter 110? Okay, what's considered 0? I think it actually they have a lot of cloak when you upgrade, I think, making prowlers practically perma invisible.
Phoenix level confirmed. How may we be
It's just not in cloak right now.
keep a low profile?
What?
Where do you need me to prowl?
Enter cloak. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, I see.
Without a trace.
Can I cloak other stuff? No, what the heck? I
Keep
don't
a low
understand.
profile. Where do you need me to
I'm
prowl?
not completely sure I understand what any of that means. But anyways, you go over there and scout that planet. If there's nothing there, we might go
Where
take
do you
that
need
one
me to
first.
prowl?
Because if there's nothing already there, we might as well take it, right? Makes the most sense. This fleet looks funny. It's just kind of amusing to have so many giant ships. Like, they're almost all the size of Infinity. Not quite, but almost.
Anchor station. All systems nominal.
There's our Shivas. Let's there's that too. Upgrading. Alright, so what did we finish off on in terms of defense? Yeah, 29,000. It's not very good, but it's okay. It'll do.
Inbound slip space anomaly.
Hostile forces incoming on Rodaria from where? Yep, incoming.
All Spartan teams are prepped and ready for launch.
That's just a
For
recon
new
fleet. I think we
Phoenix!
could probably fight that by ourselves.
17,000
Actually, this is a good way. This is actually a good time to test to see if the Mac guns are
on
online.
standby.
Because I don't know if they're online or not. Let's go this way. Let's find out. Because they're coming after the
Course
fleet,
change
so we're just going to
underway.
move the fleet this way.
Roller, full ahead.
And they'll come into range of the Mac guns. Are the Mac guns
Have no
online?
fear, Infinity.
Oh, yep, they are.
Go on, we'll keep the Covenant off the
But
back.
there was a Shiva. We'll see, at this range, a lot of those cannons are going to be able to target ships automatically, so it makes this defense particularly dangerous, because when they get in range here, a lot of those guns, pretty much all the guns, are going to be able to target everything.
UNSC
So,
Infinity awaiting
Particularly
orders.
dangerous. What we got here? We had a small fleet there.
Research order complete.
We're gonna try and take that first. Actually, we could take this one maybe. Let's test the strategy. We're gonna give this strategy a proper test. We're gonna test it against a
17,000 of
really
humanity's
big fleet.
best and brightest on
So
standby.
basically, here's what we're gonna do. This is the basis of the strategy. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump here to Prometheus. We're gonna sit on the edge because I think the enemy fleet was up here somewhere. We're gonna wait for the enemy fleet to come down to us
We are the
and not
culmination
engage it
of
at all.
human
We're just gonna wait. Then when they start to come after us, when they get close, we're gonna slip space jump back here and move back here and form up behind our defense grid and wait. And we're gonna see if the enemy fleet follows us back. Because if they do, all of these MAC guns are going to cause massive, horrendous damage to their fleet. Hopefully they're capital ships, because they tend to seem to be a little bit faster than the small ships for some reason. And then we can hopefully mop up with our heavy fleet. We'll just mop up the rest, because I mean these ships aren't pushovers by any means. They do quite a bit of MAC damage, so we can pack quite the punch with our fleet. You know, it's just our fleet's fragile is the problem. If we have a combat advantage of some kind, we can win. I think it's just in a straight-up fight, we will lose. We have to be specifically very tactical.
Inbound slip space anomaly.
See, look, there's a fleet there. I think that is their main fleet.
UNSC Infinity awaiting
We're
orders.
gonna go poke this stuff while we wait, because they're gonna. It's gonna take them a few minutes before they really acknowledge our existence, probably. So we're gonna just go poke some stuff while we wait. As long as we stay close to this edge over here, we should be good. You can auto-fire stuff. As long as we poke their, as long as we stay close to the edge so we can get the heck out of here when they come after us, we're good.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy.
Ha! Roadkill in progress. Target locked. Firing for effect. Let's show them a god.
Let's show them a god. Yeah, these have really strong plasma torpedoes.
Let's show them a god.
Is their fleet coming back yet? Not quite yet. Right now we're still dealing with orbital defense platforms. We're just going to go around and blow up their orbital defense platforms. Their fleet doesn't appear to be redirecting yet. Is it? No, this bit's coming. This fleet's still leaving, though. Probably because they haven't acknowledged we're here yet. So they're not coming after us yet.
Roland, pull ahead. Have no fear, Infinity is here.
That was the lamest line I've ever heard, but it's okay. Just gotta keep an eye on their fleet. I mean, we can always destroy that, too. Just order. Is there a fleet that way? No. It seems like that is their fleet. And it hasn't redirected just yet.
Shielded frigate ready.
Bomber here.
We're going to send our bombers to target their orbital defense platform there. Orbital defense platform. And yes, the Covenant stations do move, in case you're new to the mod. The Covenant space station, those things, they can move. Makes them particularly annoying to fight. It's very useful to have because you can get them, they can move around wherever, but they're really frustrating to fight because they basically have giant super mobile platforms. Now, they're not the most powerful, but they have a lot of shields. Hostile forces at Rodaria? How bad are we talking? A lot of fighters. Unexpected turn of events. I wasn't expecting fighters. That's because it's a carrier, I guess. That's kind of frustrating. Don't really have a lot of anti-fighter defenses hanging around, so we'll make do. Is their fleet coming back now? Nope, it's still leaving. Okay, let's draw this siege Prometheus then.
Painting target for support craft.
You guys go attack.
The situation must be great.
All surface hostiles have been eliminated.
There we go.
Overkill? No such thing.
There's no such thing as overkill. Okay, everyone, target that with your forward MAC guns. They're coming back now. Oh, I think we got their attention now. They stopped.
Inbound
I think
UNSC reinforcements.
They're probably turning around.
UNSC Infinity awaiting orders.
Should probably keep an eye on Rodaria, though, because if Rodaria's defenses get fucked, we're going to have to go. We can't come back. Oh, they snuck back. Oh, those bastards. They sent those. Yeah, they're doing that. They're doing that thing where they try and bomb the planet from behind you. Now, of course, they can't actually do that because I have Anchorage Station holding the planet because I'm a genius. So they can't do that. But they could have definitely be trying. Okay, we're going to move to the edge of the system now because the Covey fleet is now actually coming back.
Riding class heavy frigate reporting in. Targets locked. See,
this fleet's going to get wasted pretty bad early up in the fight. There's a lot of firepower they'll put forward, but the thing is, we got the range. We got the range to kick their ass. We're gonna get the heck out of here, though. Start moving the fleet to the edge of the system so we can jump the fuck out of here. What we got here? Yeah, these guys are being little dicks. Of course, we got these outlaw guys who are gonna come take it, but they won't be able to take the planet, so we're good there. I think this actually has anti-fighter defenses. Yeah, it does. Anchorage Station is the anti-fighter defenses. Speed it up. Like.
17,000 of humanity's best and brightest on standby.
Slip space jump complete. Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
Just wait.
Forerunner engines are 100%.
We're just waiting because we don't want to leave too early. So if we leave too early, their fleet might just leave. We want them to come. We want them to follow us to the next planet. That's what we want them to do. We want them to follow us over to the next area.
Well, let's see what he's made of, shall we?
17,000 of humanity's best and brightest.
Now we have 106
on
fighters in the fleet. A lot of fighters. This is going a lot better than it was before because we do have another planet. These light cruisers are pissing me
Inbound
off.
slip space anomaly.
That's okay. I think they're taking care of it. And they can't do anything, really.
Slip space rupture detected.
There's a cast assault here. We could probably blow that up before we leave, but I don't know if I want to risk that. It's a risky maneuver if we try and hang out and destroy that. So we're just waiting. All of our fighters are leaving.
Ready to blow.
They're getting very close. Wait. So I switch to save. Which one's this one? We'll save that one. We're saving just because, in case I fuck it up.
Inbound UNSC
might.
reinforcements.
They're pretty damn close. Okay, let's try it. Let's go.
555.
Get the hell out of there. And once they get here, we're gonna move you
Forerunner
over
engines
there.
are 100%.
Line up.
Space jump.
Start lining up that slip space jump. Everyone start slip spacing out.
Sleep space jump.
Now the question is will they follow us? So they might follow us, but they also might not. So the AI seems to track my ships when they come in, but it's hard to tell. These little bastards here. They're like, we want this planet, give it to
Inbound slip
us. And I'm
space
just
anomaly.
like, no.
17,000 of humanity's best and brightest on
Switch to
standby.
auto attack and just move that way behind the defensive
Slip space
area.
rupture detected.
Oh, they're coming in. They did. They took the bait. They took the bait. Unfortunately, we are not in position. Move.
Infinity out.
Move. They might go after the station first anyways. But we're gonna actually move here. Are they coming or are they leaving? It's hard to tell. We're forming up behind the battle station here. We don't want to engage outside the battle station. That sort of defeats the purpose of everything we're doing.
Slip space rupture detected.
Like, I've got a little present for you at Rodaria. Bring it on. Rodaria is ready for you, you little bastards.
Roland,
Get
pull
the
ahead.
fleet behind.
Trident class heavy frigate reporting
Get
in.
the fleet up here behind
Moving to secondary position.
here, and then
For
go back.
humanity.
That ship's already dead, pretty much, but that's okay.
Shielded frigate
Go back.
ready.
Okay, we're gonna just move
Trident
up
on the
basically
move.
and start engaging the enemy fleet.
Anchor station. All systems nominal.
Infinity comm sync online.
Come on, buddies. Come on. Come on, boys. Yeah. Yeah. Show them who's boss. Push
Infinity
these
comm
alien
sync
bastards
online.
back to hell. Oh god, they're in weapons range. They're in weapons range. Engage at will. Well, they don't have much left, actually.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
Engage at will, engage at will, destroy everything.
Shielded frigate ready.
We did it!
Moving to
We did it! We took out the fleet! We didn't even lose a single ship. I think we lost a defense platform, but, I mean, let's be honest. We all knew we were going to lose a defense platform. One defense platform, or two defense platforms, versus the loss of the entire fleet. I think I can
Inbound
accept
subspace
that.
anomaly.
I think I can accept the loss of, like, one
Inbound UNSC
thing.
reinforcements.
Okay, back to
Confirmed.
Prometheus. Because now we have to go back,
Slip
and
space rupture
hopefully there isn't much of a fleet left. Oh, there's some ships.
Power
Actually, hold
to
on. Let's take
engine.
care of these guys.
Strident
I don't know
on
what
the
they're
move.
doing there, but they're there. We're going to take care of it. Rapid
What do you need of me?
manufacturing. Comes in handy.
There are no heroes in this war. We are ready to wage war.
The rapid manufacturing will help us replace the ships when we
We are ready to wage war.
when we do
This
lose ships
better be
again.
important. What do you need of me?
This is a good
We are
strategy.
ready
Thank you,
to
whoever
wage
recommended
war.
using the Punics.
We are
I think
ready
using the
to wage
Punics
war.
allows this
We are
strategy to be
ready to
even
wage
more
war.
effective because the ships I'm
This
using
better
aren't
be
like weak
important.
sauce.
The
I mean, obviously, if I was
situation
using
must be
light,
grave.
quick, fast
We are
ships,
ready
would
to
probably
wage
be even
war.
more effective for this strategy because we'd be able to maneuver better. But in the end, I don't think it really matters. The whole basis of this is we're using the AI's stupidity against itself. So I think I'm playing against like a low-level AI, so it's not like it's that intelligent. So we're basically trying to use the AI's own stupidity against it, which is that the AI doesn't seem to be able to deploy fleets properly. Although it does seem like the outlaws came to try and do something here, so we're going to engage this group and try and kick
Protecting
their ass.
Infinity.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Infinity comm sync online.
Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, we got a nuke out. We got a nuke in play. Nuke in play.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy.
Well, see, the advantage of this is that these pick off the little ships. And although I've
Inbound
said
subspace
repeatedly that the
anomaly.
little ships are weak
Inbound
sauce.
UNSC reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Hello. Unexpected. Hey, they're attacking behind me. I didn't see
Trident
this.
on the
Hyena. We're coming for you, baby. I have to set a defense grid like this up at Hyena now, I think. Might be necessary.
Slip space rupture detected.
While we're on our way back, because we don't really want to lose a planet behind us. Let's build a Phoenix, because we're probably going to need to build one of those so we can construct more.
Humanity's future lies in the heavens.
Infinity comm sync online.
They're coming. I don't think they have too much. It's just they probably hit us with enough ships that it got through my defense grid.
This Mac gun is a bona fide killing.
See, these Mac cannons are still over here. They're still owning face. This planet's not defended, and this is a frontline planet, so I need to put up defenses there. I forgot that it's borderlining to Thorinia. I should have redone the defenses here, but I didn't. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Hurry up. Now, the fleet there isn't very sizable,
Sleep space jump.
so it is... Like, I'm pretty sure we can take this with this force without too many losses. It's not a sizable fleet we're fighting. Not to mention it's taking heavy losses to our defenses anyways. Hello.
Forerunner
Make a pass
engines
down
are
there
100%.
first. Here, not the Prowler, we want the Phoenix. Go
How
down
may
there.
we be of assistance?
Once you get there, you are going to build an anchor station right at the front door.
Thrusters.
All Spartan teams are prepped and ready for launch.
Yeah, you see, these guys are still blowing the shit out of these guys. We're coming.
Target locked.
Save the
Firing for
day. Oh, jeez. They got murked. Are these invisible? I think they're invisible. Yeah, they're still invisies. Yeah, they didn't really stand much of a
New
chance.
Phoenix.
Get them out of
What
here.
now, Decom?
Oops, some people leveled up. Very nice, very nice. We're doing good. We're doing
There are
good.
no heroes in this war. There
We are
no
back
heroes
on
in
a
this
good
war.
footing.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. What do you need of me? There are no heroes in this war. This better be important.
Well, remember, the longer a capital ship is
situation
alive,
must be great.
the stronger it gets.
We
So,
are ready to wage war.
the longer I can keep these capital
We
ships
are
alive
ready
while
to
getting
wage
them
war.
experience and leveling them up, the better chance I have at actually winning fleet combat in general.
17,000 of humanity's best and brightest on standby.
Okay, victory is mine. So we're going to just leave the fleet here while we construct defenses, because we're going to actually deconstruct these, because we're going to be moving all of the defenses and stuff.
We
So
will defend this
just
system.
remove those. Did they attack here? No, they have not attacked here yet. Are
Phoenix
you en
Spaceways,
route?
your new life awaits. Autopilot engaged. Engaging thrusters. Phoenix receiving UNSC hail.
Okay, go ahead and build the platform. Look at how much money we have. It's just a discerning factor of the fact that we really haven't had to massively rebuild any ships lately.
All systems go.
All of those. We wanted coordinated resistance, construction bays, all that and that. There we go. And then while that is building, we will build our defensive structures around it, which is a repair yard towards the back. Oh yeah, we forgot the orbital command on the other place. That would actually probably have helped coordinate the combat a little bit better. Put it towards the front. I don't know why you'd put it in the front, but... This planet can take a lot, I think, if I recall. Yeah, I got one more. Put one right there. There we go. Hey, I forgot to put the
Orbital structure
words,
complete.
Stanley, words.
We will defend this system.
What do we got left? We've got one tactical slot. How much does this take?
Orbital structure
Takes
complete.
2.
This deathmat gun is a bona fide
Destroy that
killing
one.
machine.
Because it does help the coordinated fire. The orbital defense station does kind of help with the firing thing. Keep
We
the
are
fleet there until this is
culmination of
constructed.
human achievement.
Well, we've successfully defended Rodaria, and if it wasn't for this little
All Spartan teams are
unexpected
prepped and
attack,
ready
let's
for
see if we can take Prometheus. Actually, before we end this episode, we're gonna try and take Prometheus. Because these defense platforms are under construction, it should be fine, I think, by itself. I mean, unless they attack. If they attack before the platforms are
structure
online, that'll be an
complete.
issue, but if they don't, we should be good. And this will be a standard defense setup for pretty much every planet. Because I think this will probably be the most effective way to gather our defenses. Like here, you see how we have it
Inbound
scattered?
subspace
Really, we
anomaly.
should just put it all in one spot, like where we think they'll be coming from. Oh, hello. Incoming fleet.
17,000 of humanity's best and brightest on standby.
Go around that way and form up on that. Form up on the...
Forerunner engines are
Go that way and form up on
100%.
that side of the defenses. We don't want to fight that fleet directly. Don't know what's in it. Looks like a lot of light ships, though.
Orbital structure complete.
Probably the easiest thing for them to build are
Orbital
light ships.
structure complete.
Don't see any capital
Orbital
ships,
structure
actually. They
complete.
have a lot of ships coming in, though. This is a... Oh, my God. That's a big offensive. This is a big offensive, guys. Oh, my God. Covenant offensive
space
coming
rapture
in from
detected.
all sides. Jesus, I think we unbroke their
UNSC
slip space
Infinity
abilities.
awaiting orders.
We have incoming from all sides. Holy balls. Oh, this plant's totally fucked. These defenses are not ready for this yet. Defenses are not
Inbound
online
UNSC
yet.
Reinforcements.
We are not ready for this.
We are the culmination of human achievement.
Are they coming after this plant, or are they all going for Hyan?
UNSC forces have engaged
No,
the enemy.
I think these ones are coming here.
Reading you five
Okay, we're
by
gonna
five.
just move this way.
Orbital structure complete.
Course change underway.
Either we unbroke them, or they've decided
Orbital
that they
structure
don't like me anymore.
Anchor station. All systems
And they're just
go.
like, fuck you, we're gonna come blow your shit up now because you pissed us off. And I'm like, fuck you too. Bring it.
17,000
Come on.
of humanity's best and brightest
This is the
on
way you end an
standby.
episode. Come here. Kill them all.
What now, Lee?
Come on, do something. What are they doing over there? Oh, they're engaging these guys. They're just sitting there. They're just chilling. There are no capital ships in that fleet, though. It's all light ships. It's all like cruisers and
UNSC
stuff.
Infinity awaiting orders.
It's kind of weird because they don't have any
Orbital
capital
structure
ships in that
complete.
fleet.
Course change
Okay,
underway.
form up behind the... form up behind over here.
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure.
The only issue with this orbital thing is that we probably have to rebuild orbital structures pretty much every time we get attacked. It's the only real issue with this style of combat. Coordinating a fight on 2 fronts right now. This is going well. Oh look, Earth Tritons. They're like, we got this. They're dead. Hold your attack and hold position right there. No wait. As soon as they start, like, as soon as they get like within firing range, we're gonna order my fleet to move
Inbound
up.
slip space anomaly.
Move up that way. Go. Switch to auto fire and move up. We're now firing on their fleet with our 4 heavy guns. The idea is the fleet is going to try and soak some of the damage from these fire, but not all of it. Because if the fleet soaks all of it, they're going to get boned. But we're going to try and put our best foot forward here and engage. Keep an eye on Infinity. We really don't want to lose Infinity. I mean, I know we have a shit ton of money, but we really don't want to lose Infinity. Infinity's getting its ass kicked. Get ready to jump it back. We may have engaged a little too forward. Maybe. But now, I think we're winning. I think Infinity will probably be fine.
UNSC Infinity awaiting orders.
Yeah, we got them there. Who else is coming? Is anyone else coming? What's going on over here? How'd this fight go? Oh. We won, but damn, Anchor Station almost died. Anchor Station almost died in that fight. Jeebus. Okay. Rebuild the repair yard. Anchor Station almost didn't survive that fight. But it did hold, even though I think it's because the MAC guns come online faster than they used to.
Rupture detected.
Jesus. Okay, well, hello. That was interesting. Unexpected. Massive counteroffensive there by the Coveys. Although we have proven that we are a formidable force now, that we can actually hold our own against the Covenant, which is good. We can actually defend, because usually when the Covenant launch massive offensives like that, kind of just fucked. But we did manage to push them back, and they didn't have any capital ships in that fleet, which is telling me that that fleet was probably assembled specifically to attack these planets and wasn't one of their main fleets, because I think I've killed most of their residual capital ships they've had lying around for a while. Because that's the thing, is I think a lot of their capital ships were lying around, also because I've been doing this whole fleet thing. I think I'm probably clearing up their population, so they're building new fleets. Hion will be mine. They really want Hion for some reason. I mean, they're not sending enough to take it, but they really want it. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode before it gets too long, because I think it's probably a half-hour-ish by now. So, thanks for watching, guys. As you can see, the war is going fairly well. We are actually sort of on the upper hand, and I haven't had to rebuild any ships for a while now, so that's a good start. Anyways, I'm going to have to take out Thurania. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. They're like funding their whole military force through Thurania. Maybe I should take Prometheus then. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video today. If you really liked it, make sure to like and share to all your friends. If you'd like to see more videos by me, hit up that subscribe button right there in the center. And if you'd like to see another 2 videos by me, there's of course 2 links next to that subscribe button. If you'd like to support the channel in a monetary sense, hit up the Patreon link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.